Hello and welcome back to another Beating Every 3-star. Today I'm actually going to play an easy demon because I feel like it. I would recommend it, it's very fun, it's very easy. Yeah, cut to the completion I suppose. Nice, that was fun. Yeah, go beat that level, great fun. Anyway, on with the video. Today I'm going to be playing some XLs, unfortunately. The first one is Withering by Twig X Cabaret. Not much going on so far. Twig's levels do tend to be quite progressive though. It would be nice to see some designs or even just a gradient in these blocks. It's setting the tone well though. I quite like that the backgrounds are not moving. It kind of fits with these blocks. It's nice and simple. Can't really fault it at the moment. Good glow usage, nice subtle effects. I like the structuring in general. Yeah, this is pretty unique. Nice little parallax with those spikes in the background. Blocks are very repetitive, but it doesn't really matter. It's a nice simple level. Couple of copy and pasted blocks, hasn't hurt anyone. The design switches up enough, doesn't make it boring. I'm a bit worried why I died at 92 though. Okay, I'm not a fan of this part where the blocks move in a different speed. It does feel like that would be quite unreadable, but to be honest, it was fine. I like the ground in this part. I'm not going to go for any coins in XLs. They do tend to be my downfall. Lovely colours here. I like the structuring. Okay, and this is the part that I died to last time. Ah, I went for the coin. Right, see, that's what I mean. Yeah, good level. I enjoyed it. The next one is Mindless Flight by Bridget the Croco. I remember really disliking this level. I have played this in a previous video. The gameplay in this is questionable. There's not much going on so far. Colours are nice, and I like the little triangles at the bottom, they look cool. So it's conceptually very good. I think it would work much better if it was an insane, or even a demon. Just for a 3-star it's a bit difficult. From what I remember at least. So I died at 41, so I just need to watch out for that. And hopefully the level is just fine, and I have a terrible memory of it. 41. I don't know how I died there. Ooh, interesting structures. I wish there were actually designs in it, because this looks incredibly unfinished, but I do like this structuring. Gameplay's kind of boring, just going up and down, up and down. And the deco is not really there. And then you have a fully invisible block part. Glow usage is pretty interesting, and I like the pulses. I think the colours could definitely be better though. Structuring is good, but that needs to be paired with some decent designs, and there aren't any. Colours are much better here though. It definitely shows a decent amount of energy. Could have used some particles or something. Not the 2.2 ones, I know this is a 2.1 level. This does feel like it's an unfinished level with some decent ideas. This has a lot of potential, just hasn't been shown. And we come back full circle into this part again. Pretty cool. Next one is Beginner's Mind by Twig X Cabaret again. Nice colours, even better colours there. I love a pink and green level. Yeah, this is looking good so far. It's very empty, but again, progressive. It's Twig. I like the subtle glow usage. Structuring's very nice. Structuring's still pretty good. I would expect it to have a background at this point. You can get away with it in the first part, especially in an XL. Nice movements. Yeah, this has a lot of potential because the colours are so good and the structures are great and it's very well laid out. It just doesn't really feel like the potential has been completely used. I definitely also think that the deco should change more. I suppose it has in this part, but it's still incredibly simple. We do have a bit of a background now, so that is promising. Maybe we'll get more backgrounds further on. Yes, so there is another background, and there are other things in the blocks. So this is heavily progression based. And a nice turn in the level with some interesting ideas. Oh, this is very different. This is looking good. The blocks do look like they're in the background a bit because the previous backgrounds were just copy color background and then make the brightness slightly lower. So that was slightly unreadable for a second, but it was easy to tell once you did the first jump. Some nice ideas, decent outlining here. You've got another color in the loop. That's good. It's a bit of a wasted potential because this is very solid. It now just feels very drawn out. It's unnecessarily long, but the gameplay's been decent throughout. It's been nice and consistent. It's just been quite empty and a little bit boring. And I like how you slowly fade off. I thought there'd be an evil jump at the end. Not bad. I'm honestly surprised that that got featured though. Down by Junior202. It's a 2-player level for some reason. Oh, it's a mini game. I don't know what's happening, but I beat a level. What is happening? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to skip this because I don't know what's happening. Dead Voxel by Outbite, an incredible creator. Nice glow usage and movements so far. I think that's a Minecraft block. Yep, this is a Minecraft level. Straight away it feels kind of messy. It's difficult to see what is a block and what isn't. I also don't really think the layering's been done very well. Okay, that's the first input at 13%. Not a huge fan of that, especially on an XL. And I haven't had to do any since. Okay, 3 inputs at 23%. Excellent. Would be nice to see the theme change, maybe go into a different world or something, I don't know. I don't know Minecraft that well. It's become a bit more interesting. You're floating on something, don't know what you're floating on, but there's more stuff to it. I was hoping I'd get some inspiration for my Minecraft themed part in one of my building series, but currently I have nothing. This doesn't look very Minecrafty to me. I might be wrong. The style has changed drastically, and I think it looks better than before, but I think it's lost the theming a little bit. Although this does look a bit like the Nether. I think there was an update in the Nether, so that could have been something to do with that maybe. This part's looking much better. I like the colours and the structuring in general. It's a bit cleaner. Gameplay's been decent throughout. Glow usage has been pretty solid, but it has overpowered some points. Not bad. Next one is Only One Survived by Nixinity Feral RF. Very messy so far, and there's a lot you can remove. So surely it will just become a layout after that. Spike design's pretty good. Not really sure on the theming at the moment though. Is it supposed to be snowy? Because it's quite grey. And it's on fire. What on earth is that? I don't really know what's happening, what I'm doing. I'm guessing there's a plane crash or something. It's just a very odd vibe. The art's pretty good here. It's a bit more modern instead of messy. There's a cracked fence. There's not really much content here. There haven't been any inputs for a while. I say that as soon as I get to a part. I'm not a huge fan of the deco in this section. I think it's a Christmas part. I just don't think this fits whatsoever. This level is a bit of a mess. It has remained fairly consistent. Oh dear. Let's see what it looks like when you disable absolutely everything. Oh, it's probably more readable. I thought it would be a layout. You can actually see the art more. I personally prefer it like this. Maybe one of the two of the things should have stayed on actually. But it's definitely much cleaner. I didn't really like how messy this level felt. It feels more clear on what you have to do. You can see everything. And this part looks so much better. Not a huge fan of the gameplay in this part. Because there's so much depth in those rocks, it was difficult to see where you were actually going to slide. It was on top of everything, but it looked like some were in the background and some weren't. Not sure what's going on with these effects. Definitely interesting. Trees are so copy and pasted. I'm really hoping that they're on a collision loop. Colours are so much better here. Why didn't they stick with this white so it actually looked like snow? Not a fan, to be honest. Bubble Isle by Sevenak. I think this might be the last one I play. Maybe I'll do one more after. Oh, it's a black level. Completely black for 5%. It has now become green. That is the first object I've seen. Okay, so it's progressive. Maybe a little too progressive. I like the use of particles. Glow usage is pretty solid as well. I do like the designs and the colours. I just wasn't a fan of the fact that there was nothing for 10%. I don't see the point. Gameplay's getting a little repetitive. You just go up and then you click a couple of jump rings. And then you go down and you click a couple of jump rings. I'm glad it's changing now. Except there's now just nothing. Oh, what? I really don't know what's happening when you get to that really energetic part. Do you hold? You do. That's quite quick because the speed changes. This looks cool. That is tight for a 3-star. It's coming up. I need to react fast like that. Okay. I'm not a fan of the fact that you have to let go and hold so quickly. Like if you accidentally let go at all, or just even a little bit early so that you can hold the next input, you die. And it's really annoying for a 3-star, especially in an XL. And it's not that readable. You'd think you can just fall into it. Visually very pleasing. Not gameplay wise though. What was that? I honestly think it's actually worth copying this. Oh, you can't even copy it. I was going to copy it and put a start position there instead of going to practice. Oh dear, this is so weird. Incredibly difficult to react to for a 3-star. Oh, I really didn't need to go into practice mode. I feel like this is going to be the rest of the level. I thought there'd be something else after. Okay, right, well that'll do. Having got to 83, it does seem like there are only 2 parts. So for a level of this length, that means it is 1 part every minute. I think that's kind of ridiculous. The inputs are minimal and just tedious. Gameplay is so repetitive and awkward. It's just not very enjoyable, unfortunately. And the amount of focus required to not die means that I can't really give good commentary. Second top comment, third top comment, fourth top comment, fifth top comment. Yeah, it's really negative, which is a shame. However, I do think that they have a very good point. I really want to give up. It pulses green. And it's so annoying because then you just can't see the jump rings. I've been on this level for at least 10 minutes now. Finally, yes! I died to the last input last time. The one at 86 was the last one. Please don't have an extra jump. Oh dear, that was so annoying. I have one word for this level. There it is. Tedious. 16 attempts. I'm going to just quickly show what I think would improve this level a lot. So, we have our very energetic part. I'll make this quickly. Nice and energetic. Okay, so this is a very, very brief proof of concept. However, doing this would be significantly better. There we go. I can see what it is. It is a 3-star. it stands out, and then you actually have some fair gameplay. I'm sorry about all those flashes, but I wanted to recreate that energy. Okay, let's get rid of that. I don't want that ever again. And thank you very much for watching this video, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.
Edit like good guitar, some music over this.
I can't wait to not edit my music over that.
No, you better.